You got to do.
Hey, yo!
It was a little different. Still going. Man, all right.
I was seeing if Drunkwood's dogs would join in.
No.
Nope.
Why am I here already? Don't you bring me in?
No, never. We always do it just like this.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to Bass and Brews.
You've been on this podcast almost as many times as Alex in the last year.
You know, it's real nice when I'm in the green room.
I drink to forget.
Listen,
well, look, you would have been on here as more than Alex if you would have accepted my guest co-host invitations the past year.
Sorry, I have a life, and sorry, and my bad.
I hope you do feel. I don't think you have any sympathy, empathy, or feel baddiness in your heart, but thank you for saying that. It does make me feel a little bit better.
You do know I'm a former counselor, so empathy runs strong in my blood.
Except when I asked
for you to block it out, obviously. You're like, if I'm not getting paid to listen to somebody, you're not getting any fucking empathy.
No way.
Hey, everybody, it's Bass and Brews, your weekly distraction from high-quality podcasts. I'm Alex, he's Paul. We've got Drunkwood. So we know it's going to be a shit show. If you want to help support the show, head on over to patreon.com/Bass and Brews. That's
Tell
Patreon.
them why they need to be a Patreon member.
I know.
What are we doing?
That's patreon.com/Bass and Brews. So we're doing a double this month for the month of October, right? And it's because the first one that we did, the last call that we did, we're going to watch a movie. We're going to watch a spooky movie with all our Patreon members. It's a really funny one. It's called Blood Hook. It's probably the only fishing slasher movie out there. As Drunkwood says, it also looks like something you could jerk off to. So it's like a dual threat, right? It's a great movie. It's you're gonna laugh. You might get a little bit of spooked out, right? And then you can empty out into a sock all in one movie.
And Alex and I will be doing live commentary.
Yeah.
During this.
You should entitle it Spook and Spooge.
Spook and Spooge. Listen, that's going to be the next Patreon tier. If you just want to watch softcore porn with us, everybody just has to show that they have pants on during the stream.
We will find all the HBO. What was the HBO
Real sex?
shit? Real sex. We're gonna.
When I found out about those, I was like, "This is gonna be awesome." And then it was like, "Fuck, that lady is like built like my mom. Why am I? What is this shit?"
Cinemax, the post 10 o'clock on Friday and Saturday nights. Cinemax was the best.
Was the move.
Was
Red Shoe Diaries was pretty softcore.
That's a good one too.
I stayed at my grandma's house and I had to squint my eyes because the cable was really wavy.
Hey, speaking of squinting your eyes,
hold on. My gosh. So we're doing it again. But talking to the producers, it seems like something we're going to move forward with for at least a little bit, like 6 months or so. We're going to watch some fucked up, shitty movies with you, the Patreon members. We do have a change. It will not be, as of this recording, will not be on YouTube. It will be on Twitch. So if you do want to help support the show, head on over there.
Why do we have to do this?
We have to go on to Twitch because we started to try to do this, and YouTube said, fuck no, this 1970s slasher movie is copyrighted somewhere. So Twitch don't give a fuck about Blood Hook.
YouTube gave us 15 minutes, and somehow in the archives of YouTube were able to pull up Blood Hook and said, "Nuh-uh, motherfuckers, not tonight."
So not only that, so help out, support the show. Also hit us up on socials or bassandbrews@gmail.com if you have any suggestions of some like funny, off-the-wall movies that we could watch once a month.
Like Ernest Scared Stupid.
That's a really good one, actually. That's a solid one. I like that.
Yeah.
I'm going to write that down. Let me grab my...
My favorite is Ernest Goes to Camp, though. I feel like that was my favorite out of all the Ernest movies.
That's a good one.
He's gone too soon. R.I.P.
Yeah.
Speaking of R.I.P., I'd like to take this time to thank you guys for inviting me on your last ever episode. This is quintessential. We came to an end. It's run its course. We're tired of doing it. We're not getting paid. Listeners are going down. Our wives aren't going down. It's time to be done.
I definitely thought this podcast would make my wife think I'm way more great and would just, after recording, I would go upstairs and she would just, be waiting. But nope.
She probably has a CPAP machine on as soon as you walk in, and you try to move it to the side and put the penis in your mouth.
What's funny is she's like, she bought it, and Paul's like, what? You don't have sleep apnea? And she's like, I know. Like, she bought it. It's not hooked up to anything. It just keeps her mouth covered.
Half the time she's debating putting carbon monoxide in it.
Chastity mask.
She just wants it done. It's
gonna
run a hose to the exhaust of the car. She just wants to be done.
Before you go to the CPAP, you should try the mouthpiece. I can't remember, something RX mouthpiece or something for snoring. Works great. I got one.
Yeah, but Paul's is shaped like a wiener. It's real weird.
Yeah, I don't snore.
Oh,
yeah. Well,
lucky you.
We can't all be perfect like Drunkwood. He's a woodworker who still has all his fingers.
That's because he's not really a woodworker.
44 years old, doesn't snore, not overweight.
Yeah.
He's taller than Alex.
Fuck.
No gray hair.
Fuck.
Oh, I know. I got
not balding.
Fuck yeah.
He ain't balding.
No, that hairline's running on the sides a little.
It is. It's that right side. Good Lord.
Yeah, and it's thinning a little at the top.
Holy shit, that's a good call outs because the right side hairline is definitely winning the race.
Well, listen, I'm glad that I could be on an episode with Drunkwood. Normally, he steps in when I'm not here. And as you all know, he's like the biggest bully we have on the show. He sends us wonderful messages every Friday. And I was thinking about it today. I was like, this can't be how he feels. So what I think is actually how it works is Drunkwood, he gets up in the morning on a Friday. He literally bounces off the bed. Birds come in and carry him, let him float down like a Disney princess because he knows it's Bass and Brews Day. And he's so fucking excited. He grabs his phone, he grabs his AirPods, he puts them in, and he runs right to take a shit, right? And he's sitting there taking his morning Constitution, and he's just going, man, these guys are fucking awesome. Like, this is so good. But I don't want them to be like, get a big head about themselves. So it's going to hurt me so much, but I've got to send them some mean comments. Like, that's how I figure the interaction goes.
I believe as many as we get, I believe he sits on his phone and makes a notes. And he writes all the meanest comments that he can think of. And then what he does, he goes down and he picks the one he thinks the worst.
He doesn't write them on his phone. He actually pulls out a quill, a bottle of ink. He's got a little cognac, and he really makes sure it gets down there.
I wish it was like that, but Friday mornings typically start at 5, and I'll have my coffee and I'll start work. And sometimes I remember your podcast starts on Fridays. A lot of times I'm playing catch up because Thursday's the release of a lot of podcasts, so I'm playing catch up. A lot of times I look to see who the guest is. I didn't listen to the Wendell one because it was 3 hours, and why the fuck would I want to waste 3 hours with someone named Wendell? And I knew Alex.
It's Wendell.
Well, it's not June, so we're not going to celebrate him. But and I sometimes remember to send things. I was going to send something really morbid the other day, but I didn't do it. What was it?
Yeah, it's self-filtering.
Yeah, it was only because I had a friend die and I didn't feel like
God.
The only time he doesn't send a mean comment to us about the episode is when he has somebody die. Yeah, that's fucked up.
And I wish this podcast would die, so then I don't have to worry about it anymore. It would be a lot better.
Well, if Alex is trying to run this bitch into the ground as hard as he can.
No, you keep telling me
for shit.
You keep telling me you're the fucking talent, then fucking talent it.
I'm talenting. I'm inviting. I'm showing up when you don't show up.
we're at the point where we're like Mark Moran on the last 6 months. We're just reusing old guests and nothing new, just recycling old shit until the end.
No. We continue to have new guests,
Yeah.
and I mean, you know, every now and again though, we do want to bring some old people on.
Who doesn't love
to
guests
catch up?
no one's heard of? It's amazing. Like, who is this random person I've never heard of?
Exactly.
No.
That's hey. Leading
He's
into
trying
that,
to be mean. He's trying to be mean, but that's why he started listening, because we gave him a platform when nobody else fucking did.
Exactly.
Because he was the guy who was selling IKEA fucking furniture on Etsy
No,
with no
Drunkwood.
meatballs.
Drunkwood is a perfect fit for us. Other people gave him opportunities to come on,
And they never
he
released
became,
the episode.
and he became Drunkwood, and they were like, "Never again is this going to happen." And here we are saying, "Oh, you know what? Let's fucking bring Drunkwood on. This is
Yeah,
great.
right.
He fits in. He fits in with our brand of bullshittery." And we have a good time with Drunkwood. Hey, what the fuck is that pot over your left shoulder?
It's this meth container.
Well, let me first off, I appreciate the platform.
There you go.
I do. We all know Alex needs one since he's 4'6".
There it is. There it is.
Yeah,
there
man.
it is.
No, that's it was something I got from Blackstone for like burgers.
Oh.
Burgers. I got it free from I order so much cardboard shit from a company. Every time I spend over $1,000, they send you a new gift. And I don't know how many camping chairs, I guess, which is relevant to this conversation since only 2 of the 3 fucking camp in this group. But yeah, we'll talk about that.
Listen, before we go,
hold on, Alex. Shit, let me finish with. Is that a cast iron skillet?
Yeah, cast iron skillet, and then it's a bunch of shit. Then we got some fucking Kyocera knives that are here.
Damn.
Yeah, we got a bunch of random shit. We got a cleaning thing for your whatever, the
Blackstone flat top.
Yeah.
So all that shit you got from the cardboard company is gifts?
Oh yeah, I get one every month. So I got a ton of chairs and jackets and like water bottles. It's a bunch of shit.
That is the worst product of the month service. You got to spend $1,000 on fucking cardboard and you get a Blackstone lid.
Now, how's that any different than fucking spending pennies and getting all those shitty CDs and having?
Oh, those are so great. What was that? Clearinghouse?
Yeah, I had a friend.
No, Clearinghouse was the fucking people that showed up to your door with
Columbia Records.
Columbia House.
Columbia House.
I had a friend who, I'd say another friend that died, and like he had boxes and boxes of CDs because he like worked the system to get all these fucking CDs Columbia House.
Listen, all jokes aside, it's great to have Drunkwood on. I'm glad that I could be here. Drunkwood is like, he's the bleach that the world needs. Not because he's going to clean things up, because he will fucking send you to your grave quicker. So we need him here to help actually kill the show.
I thought you were gonna like, I'm the bleach that makes your butthole a little less brown and stand out.
Have you seen the video of the guy who says that every day you should expose your butthole to the open sun? Because
that's old news.
But like,
it's old news, but it came up like a couple weeks ago, like on like where the guy was, because it's got so many nerves and everything like that. Yeah, I did hear that.
Did you try it?
You've tried it.
No.
Oh.
No.
I mean, this is the camping episode, so is this something that people should be incorporating into their camping routine, you think?
No.
Okay.
I was trying to make some correlation there.
Alex, spell correlation.
FUCK space YOU.
All right, here's a transitional point. We had this happen. I was camping a month ago in Sequoia National Parks. And for some reason, when you got your permit, and we've never had this, like a ranger gave us a talk. And typically, it's pack it in, pack it out. And they had suggested that when you shit, all your toilet paper goes in a separate. It goes in a separate Ziploc.
Okay.
So you have the TP Ziploc. Well, here's the thing. we're in bear country, so all your food is also in a bear canister in a bunch of Ziplocs and stuff. So if you adhered by their rules, you would shit, put it in a Ziploc bag, and then have to put that in your bear canister with all your food. Did your boy do that? Fuck no.
Fuck no.
Wait.
Hey,
They don't want your. The poop is allowed to stay out there, just not the toilet paper, right? Or do you got to pick up your shit and put it in a fucking bag?
No,
Too?
they just didn't. They didn't want your toilet paper.
Gotcha.
So what I would do is I would dig a deep hole, and I would just bury the. I'd cover it up. I'm like, it's gonna rain. It's gonna biodegrade.
I wonder if that's because more people are using like fucking wipes and shit, right? And that shit might not biodegrade, right?
No.
And then they just leave that
a lot
shit.
longer. Look,
Correct.
you can
Those
burn
wipes.
it too. I mean, I know following a bunch of people who do through hikes. They will they will make their little poop hole. They'll go stinky.
Sounds
and
like a
then when they wipe-
Fallujah special.
When they wipe, they'll burn the toilet paper in the hole.
Yeah, but I shit in the morning. So what do you? I mean, what do you get? A hold it in your hand while you're hiking?
No, they burn it in the poop hole and then cover it up.
They just burn the shithole.
The toilet
Oh,
paper.
they just light it.
Yeah.
That's how forest fires are started.
Well, I mean, you got to be safe about it. I
Paul
mean,
was-
geez,
Well,
30
that's-
mile per hour winds. You don't want to light it that. I mean, but you got to have
They
some
say a lot
fucking
of
common
arson
sense.
is caused by firefighters, right? So this is Paul's giving advice so he can get back in the wildland firefighter game.
That ain't happening. Ain't happening. I'm too old now. They won't let me back. 37 is the cutoff age.
Do you think that's the only reason they wouldn't let you back? Just the
Yeah,
age, Paul?
37. Fuck yeah.
Speaking of that, have you thought about using your Don't take offense to this. Have you thought about using all the money for Patreon instead of like planning a meetup camping to get a couple rounds of Ozempic and just see?
I knew it. I fucking knew
So
it.
first of all, all the Patreon money goes to pay for the podcast. Literally, there ain't no extra. At least that's what Alex tells me. Even though I paid for StreamYard 2 years in a row and ain't seen a penny, but all the money goes to literally pay for the podcast. That's about how many Patreon members we have. Is that the podcast is paid for? So there ain't
There's no
extra.
Ozempic money. Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, there ain't no extra.
Maybe Pozempic, like that, the cheap shit from like Bermuda.
Manjaro. It's the
Manjaro.
Manjaro.
That you can get at like the gas station, like the boner pills.
Yeah, the horny goat weed. It's right next to it.
Hold on. What is it? The Kratom, the gas station heroin,
Kratom.
they're calling it now. Kratom, the Free Life or whatever drinks it is that everybody's getting fucking.
Kratom.
Yeah, but it's there's a couple brands. Something Life is one of them, and it comes in a bottle that's a double 5-hour energy. Everybody's getting hooked on it. Like folks are having fucking withdrawals coming out of it.
You guys aren't legal in your states, right? Either of you? Is it just medicinal?
Oh, we have none.
You have none.
Yeah, none.
No, I got to go to Ohio or Illinois.
So we obviously in New Jersey it's legal, right? But now it's like it's moved from the dispensaries to where, I mean, it's still in dispensaries, right? But now you can just. 2 weeks ago, I had my first like THC infused drink.
That's legal.
Oh, yeah.
That's what's dumb is
Different.
that is legal here because my buddy
Oh,
started.
because it's Delta, right?
Yes.
Yeah, my buddy started a hop water brand, and in Kentucky you can do 5 milligram drinks, and he did an offshoot of that. Indiana you can do 10, but it's dumb. Like if I go and buy one at like, what is it? Like you can't buy them. You have to drink them in house. You can't walk away from them.
Oh, okay. No, this is I can get a 12-pack of what's it called? Bud water. And it's like it's non-carbonated. It's just water, and I think it has Delta in it, right? So it's not the same thing, but it's pretty damn close.
How many do you have to drink to get a buzz?
I had one, and I was good.
Really?
Yeah, I was good. And it was more enjoyable than you can get like legit like tea and the tincture shit from the dispensaries, right? That stuff, you got to be careful because that'll put you on your ass real fucking quick if you have no tolerance.
And
Like
that's
if you
the
are
Delta?
a casual, no. The one at the dispensary is like the legit.
Okay,
it
okay.
smells like weed coming out. But
But,
the Delta,
all right.
I felt good. I felt a body high on it. It
Little
wasn't.
tingle.
Yeah, but it wasn't like sink you to the couch shit, right? It was like because like when I do, if I did, no. So when I was experimenting more, when I got out with it, some of that shit would like put me on my ass. Like, and we were like, Amanda was trying it too because she was very nice and didn't want to like leave me out. So I was with her for 15 years of my military time. She didn't smoke weed for 15 years at all. So like the second day I was out retired, my friends bought us a big box for my retirement party and they called it the drug box. And it was like all these weed products. And we're like, we're just going to try these things. And I'll be honest, most of that shit put me on my ass. Like a couple puffs of a joint and I'm fucking gone.
Yeah. I can't do gummies. I can't do a sucker. I've had bad, like I can smoke a joint until the cows come home.
What's wrong with the gummies?
Oh, they just for some reason they put me on my ass,
bro.
Like, how many milligram gummies are you eating? Are like 50s or are you eating like 10s?
Hundreds. That's why he's doing it. Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. They get real big. I had the little baby ones that were only like 10 milligrams.
Yeah, 10 milligrams.
And
man.
I cut that bitch in half, and it still put me on my ass.
Yeah, I just don't. I'd rather smoke, and that's the thing is these also the THC drinks supposedly. I mean, and that's why a lot of the use and the beer sales are down tremendously is because all these THC, kids aren't drinking,
right?
And then the THC drinks. I mean, there's really no hangover as much.
Nope.
And I think what's gonna down the line, I think what will happen, it's gonna take a long time, but eventually, I think we'll see drinks. We're seeing it now with coffee. We'll see drinks with mushroom.
Yes.
Use type of that. I mean, it's probably going to happen in Oregon soon, and then it'll work its way. Unless Oregon's still in the World War.
Well, that's legal in Jersey now. You can get psychosil. What is it? Yeah, so that's legal, depending on the dosage. So you can go buy tea stuff of that now, and you can it's bigger than a microdose, but it's not like tripping your balls off, right? Like it's in that middle spot, and you can get that now at the dispensary.
That's interesting. Speaking of camping, a lot of people like to go camping.
On track.
A lot of people like to go camping and drink a lot of alcohol, and that's one of the things. Most campgrounds, if you're at state or local campgrounds, or they don't allow alcoholic beverages. So as long as you're being a little coy about it.
Ooh, I wonder if they changed their rules. Like I know they say
crazy.
Alcoholic beverage, but can you be like, oh no, this has got weed in it. There's no alcohol.
Well, I guarantee you I guarantee you they'll change it. But no one adheres to the fucking alcoholic.
True.
Well, the only time you're going to get in trouble camping when you're drinking alcohol is if you're acting the fool, or if it's 2:00 in the morning and you're being an asshole at the campground.
I had some of that last weekend. It was great.
You got in trouble?
No, so I
Did you
can't
confront somebody. Yes, tell us the story. Yes,
why don't you shut the fuck up and let
tell
me
us.
talk?
I want to hear the story. Tell us.
So I had taken Wednesday and Thursday off during the week, which was in between a bunch of our schools in Kentucky's fall breaks. Mm-hmm. And I went to Red River Gorge, which is the most beautiful place in Kentucky. It's a big climber capital.
I've heard that.
Awesome place. They went wet a couple years ago and things have just taken off. So new restaurants, it's awesome. But going Wednesday,
what happens when they go wet?
What does that mean?
You can sell alcohol because a lot of
dry county.
Dry. Gotcha.
Yeah, and a lot of Kentucky still is on Sundays you can't serve alcohol.
Yeah.
Because it's Lord's Day. But so I go down there. It's beautiful. Weather's great. No one is camping. No one. I drive through a popular camp area, look left, right, no, nothing. Spend the day, go finish my hike, have some beers with the dogs. I get back to my campsite. My campsite is the only campsite in this one area. It's near the end of a trail. You have to walk down a trail to it. It overlooks this vista. And I get done about 5:00 and take the dogs, and I see these two fucking cocksuckers had taken tents and put the tents right along the trail. Like there was not a campsite. They just put it right along. And one of the tents was like one that you could stand up in for like an 8-person tent.
Yeah, the Walmart Coleman special.
Dude, that's the Pornhub tent.
And I think to myself, motherfucker, this is either going to be a bunch of people with kids or it's going to be college kids. So I go back to camp, have a couple beers, start a fire, hang out. These cocksuckers don't come back until 8:30 in the evening. So it's dark. And from 8:30 until 11:30, you just hear car door open, garage, trash can, talking, music, just fucking loud. And I'm just like, you son of a bitches could have went anywhere in this whole park, and you chose right next to me. So
I'm glad I paid those people. That was good. That was good money spent from the Patreon money.
So I had to put my dogs I had to go in the tent at 8:30 because my dogs were pissed off and barking. So I thought and I couldn't sleep. I woke up at 4:30 and was like, guys, and they weren't being respectful. I mean, they knew my campsite was there because they probably wanted to go to mine and then realized I was there and were like, fuck it, we're going to come back and just camp right here. So 4:30, I wake up, I can't sleep, and I'm like, you fuckers are going to get a taste of your own goddamn medicine. So I clean up camp at 4:30, and I have to walk by their tent at least 5 to 6 times carrying all my shit, making loud noises, headlamp in their fucking tent, slamming car doors, slamming shit. Just because I was like, you fucking ass. And they were college kids, which I would have done the same fucking thing.
They were probably so out they didn't even hear a fucking
Yeah, that
thing.
didn't affect them at all. They were so drunk at that point, like they didn't affect them at all. But at least you felt better.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that park, there's probably 6 to 8 people that die there every year because you can camp in backcountry camp and you're in a gorge, so you're on big rock walls, and people will just take a wrong step trying to take a piss after too many beers and just whoop and fall off.
Well, most of the camping that Carter and I do is because I don't go camping without him unless it's a fishing tournament or something, is at our local state park, Jordan Lake State Park, in the campgrounds.
I've been there.
And Alex is there. Y'all would get to see Alex and I's camping trip.
Yep.
He came down and visited me. He's got all the footage, but there's no video yet. And anyway,
It's actually at the Cannes. It's at the Cannes Movie Fest right now. So it's
perfect. Can I tell you a text I just got?
Oh yeah.
So I texted Matt Robertson, who's fishing tournament Kentucky Lake. I said, "Hey, my buddy said Kentucky Lake's fishing tougher than a Harley Davidson grandma's cooter." And his response is, "You're telling me, pal."
Ouch.
Sorry,
but for us, I ride through. We camp in the wintertime. We don't camp winter to spring. So we should have been already camping by now. But he's playing soccer and football, and we have not had the time to go. Soccer's every weekend, and he's not going to miss a game. If he's got practice, that's fine. We'll go camp. We'll come in. What, Drunkwood? What?
It's so annoying, isn't it, Paul, when somebody interrupts you every fucking 5 seconds?
He raised his finger, and I acknowledged him for his question.
Wait a second. So your children are active in sports, and you've never missed a podcast, whereas someone else's kids are also active in sports.
Yeah.
Just like
he coaches.
I coach, though, so I can't miss the game. Paul actually has to miss games sometimes.
Last week I missed a game.
Yeah. Don't you think it's funny that an actual college athlete doesn't coach, whereas
all right, side note,
the drunk Coastie who got drunk one day and was like, "Fuck it, I'll coach," and didn't think they'd pick me.
Side note, I grew up in a family of coaches, and I have worked some athletic camps in the past.
Sandusky.
I'm not going to do it. No, not at all. Not even close.
He only did the Sandusky ones for fun.
Are you talking about the Make-A-Wish?
I'm never. No. Don't worry about it. Penn State in the 80s, 90s probably. But I am not going to coach shit. Matter of fact, let me tell you something. Quick story. This is great that you brought this up. His football coach could not be there for football practice this past Saturday. Carter had a soccer game during the practice time, and the coach had asked me to coach because him nor his assistant could be there. It's football. I said, sure, but Carter's got a soccer game, blah, 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 if you can move it. He moved it. I show up. We have six kids there, and he gives me the list of shit that he wants me to go through with the kids. And I'm running through it, and I've got one kid that I'm trying to. Hey, you did this. You did this, or they're swimming the wrong way.
No, come on, stay with it, Paul. Come on.
I got one kid that's like, hey man, you need to do this, or you did this. He's like, no, I didn't. And I was like, all right, man, okay. And I got another kid going, this is boring. And we finished practice about 10 minutes early, and I come home and I tell Sarah, I was like, yeah, this, not doing it. I can't coach. But also, there's some other shit to go with that. But back to camping, I'm not going to coach. Hey, can you make a wood carving of that and let me send it to Alex?
Speaking of which, did you see that?
Put his house numbers on it, and I want to see if he hangs it.
I'll
on
fucking
the
put
front.
it up.
Kim Kardashian is now selling a thong underpants line that has pubic hair on top of it.
Yep, because Bush is back, baby.
Can we talk about that?
Yeah.
No. Why do you have to get fake bush? I mean, I can understand some people can't grow a beard, but I have never met anybody that could not grow pubic hair.
Okay, well, if they have alopecia, they can't grow, but that's not why she's doing it. No, shut up. But that's not why she's doing it. It's because it's fucking weird.
It's the worst fucking camping episode ever.
We haven't even started yet.
But why is it bad? It's terrible. Like, I would rather eat. Here's my philosophy. I have a choice. Would I rather eat fine china, or would I rather eat off the bottom on the living room floor behind the couch? That's what full bush
is. There carpet on the floor, or is it hardwoods?
All the dog hair, all the sticky shit. That's what it's
he is in Kentucky. So when you say full bush, he's expecting a full bush plus dog hair, popcorn stuck in it, all this other
crayons.
Shit. If you know that, text, things like that, something's going to happen, you think there may be some maintenance, even on a guy's phone. No.
Well, hold on. So are you... Okay, so...
Hey,
you don't mind a little
ever
bit of
been
bush.
Shaving your balls with your beard trimmer and nick your nutsack?
Oh, I use a razor.
A straight razor for mine.
Straight razor.
Yeah. You want them silky smooth.
Y'all's balls must be teeny tiny.
I got 2 kids. They worked fine. I've never had a lady go, listen, I'm really into balls. There's never been one that was like, listen, your balls are a no-go. There's never a lady who's like, the thing that's going to make the hottest thing for me is I'd really love to see a giant, smooth, saggy sack of testicles. There's never been one. And maybe there is. And if you're out there, you can hit up Paul. Just hit me up at Bass and Brews. I'll give you his cell phone number.
Why me? I'm married too. Drunkwood. Send it to Drunkwood.
Wait, hold on. So Drunkwood, are you... Don't want to get too personal. Are you actively dating right now?
No.
Have you actively dated recently? Within the last year?
No.
Okay. Two years.
You're using the wrong words.
Okay. Have you been actively hooking up with ladies within the last 6 months?
Are you on Bumble
Different
or
ladies.
Tinder?
Right. That's what I'm asking.
Not on any apps.
Yeah, in Kentucky, they don't have that. It's just a bulletin board. You just fucking put a picture of your dick up, and some lady comes up and pulls the little tab and calls
on the light post in Germantown where he lives. He's just got his picture with looking to hook up and his number on the bottom.
Are you engaging in these activities with women your age?
Plus or minus, how old am I?
You're 44.
43.
Okay.
From 25 to 48.
Okay.
Oh.
So the 48, are you expecting completely manicured, little landing strip, nothing there at all? Because I figure as you get a little bit older, you kind of don't give a fuck, right? You're like, okay.
Now, if look, those older women, if
It's manicured, somewhat manicured. Somewhat, just like, somewhat manicured. How I view it is like you have to look at yourself in the mirror and you look at it and like, what the fuck? Yeah, I've been pube free since 03.
You got wait, you got fucking none?
Oh yeah, I haven't had them for probably since 2003. Yeah, just
Listen here, breaking news on Bass and Brews.
Is this a waxing thing? Or
Hold on, Paul. Breaking news.
Straight razoring.
No, we just confirmed some of the. Listen, there's a lot of stuff going on in the world. There might be fucking aliens. We don't know if the government's gonna fucking open up. We just cracked the biggest case ever. Drunkwood is now confirmed to have a fucking micro wiener, because only dudes who shave their pubes have micro wieners because they want to make it look big, and the only way they can do it is to cut off the outside, right?
Yeah, that's crazy. That's a lot of
You
work.
want me to send a photo to our group chat real quick?
Yeah,
No,
send it. Yeah,
no,
send it.
No,
send it. You know,
No.
I was in the military. You know how many wieners
look,
I've fucking seen?
if y'all start sending ball and pecker shots on there, I'm gonna start sending cat videos every single day, and there'll probably be 10 to 20 a day.
Hey, I hope everybody enjoyed last week's episode with Mike's crappy fishing, but it was real funny. Mike, him learning that he made the mistake of giving Paul his number, because now he's going to get nothing but fucking cat videos.
I haven't sent him. I sent one cat video.
Last week was
That's the one you heard. The one you're going to hear.
Well, this is going to
tomorrow
release
is
on a
Mike's
Friday.
crappy
It's like in
video.
the future. Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, last week was Dave.
Yeah. That's how podcasting works. I know a lot of your episodes, Drunkwood, don't actually get aired, so you don't understand how the process works.
Every single one of them have gotten aired off of Bass and Brews.
Yeah. Hey, Bass After Dark. What the fuck?
I am the only individual that's ever had a podcast episode on Bass After Dark that has not aired. That's me.
Shame on you boys over there. You guys came over here and did our silly show.
I went over the line.
How do you go over the line with Brian the Carpenter and Kim?
I was over the line with fucking The Bachelor. It was what's his name?
You were on The Bachelor?
Byron Velvet. And I asked a bunch of questions about eating it from the back. I was like, do you think bass like to eat it from the back?
Yeah.
And Ken Duke did not. Well, they had a lot of sound and technical issues, so the sound. It was like when StreamYard had a bunch of sound.
No, they fucked that up.
We
on
never
purpose.
had. We recorded during the same time you recorded on StreamYard.
And never had an issue.
We have no fucking issues.
Well, whatever. But yeah, it's the only episode that's never been. Someday it'll maybe released on a special Patreon thing. But yeah, all right. That was actually one of my notes, was talk about Bush.
Okay, good.
Epic. Camping.
Thank you. About fucking time we were talking about camping.
We were talking about the bush.
I was going to
camping.
say something, and then we started talking about Kim Kardashian.
Okay, so one of the quintessential items of camping is beans, baked beans.
Fuck, baked beans are so overrated.
Why don't you shut the fuck up and let me talk?
Dude,
You're
took
not
notes.
hold on. You're not a guest. You've been here enough to not be a guest. You're part of Bass and Brews.
Dude,
You
put
don't
your
talk
tongue
to
in
me
your
like
mouth.
that, motherfucker.
Look like a weird snapper turtle. Put it back.
It's got that little worm.
Yeah, he's got these
worm
little
tongue.
tiny lips, nothing into him. He's got little femboy lips with that little tongue sticking out. Keep it in there.
Does have pretty teeth though. I'd lick them.
Sure. So I was making my dinner tonight, and I decided to get some pinto. I was making tacos, so I rendered down some pinto beans.
That's not a baked bean.
We're not talking about fucking baked beans.
You were just talking about baked beans. You
Let him
said
finish.
camping,
Let him finish, Paul.
quintessential baked beans, and now we're talking about pinto beans.
Limpwood, let him finish.
Quintessential beans. Like, how you would flick a bean. What are your top 3 favorite beans to eat?
Oh, that's solid.
Alex, you go first.
Yeah, I like black bean 1, but not on a sandwich. I like a kidney bean.
Ooh.
And then I like a white bean.
Okay.
Yep. Oh, wait, no. Hold on. I take that back. Not a white bean. A garbanzo bean.
Chickpea.
Ooh.
Chickpea, garbanzo, whatever you want to call it, right? Yeah, I'm going to go with that as my third.
I got you.
Boom. I fucking nailed fucking bean talk.
You go, then I'll do mine.
It's the first bean you've ever nailed.
Yeah, you're not gonna you're not gonna penetrate a bean.
Weren't you stationed in Mexico?
No.
Oh, never mind.
You got stationed in Mexico in the Coast Guard.
Southern California. San Diego's close enough.
Go ahead, Paul.
I'm going to say edamame.
Spell it.
Delicious. Edamame. Edamame.
Wrong.
Delicious. And then I will say I love a good pinto bean. I do like pinto beans. They're delicious. And then, man, I'm gonna have to go with Alex. Fucking kidney bean, man.
Kidney bean.
Fucking love kidney beans.
Yeah.
So plump.
Okay. Well,
What are your top 3 beans?
if I have to rank them, we're going to go with Great Northern as number 1.
Okay.
Good, yeah, I love good. Oh, wait, time out. I'm switching pinto bean for butter bean.
Of course.
I meant to say that earlier.
Of course.
Alex fucked me up.
Mr. Carolina with his
bean.
butter beans.
Butter bean, baby. And cow peas, I know it's not, it's still a legume, but, which are all these are legumes, but, yeah, cow peas, delicious. Anyway, go ahead.
All right. Because I was rudely interrupted, number 1 will be Great Northern, which is a white bean.
Mm-hmm.
Second will be black bean, because we all know that white beans are better than black beans. And the third will be pinto, because who doesn't love a pinto? And pinto, yeah, that's mine.
I will say this about beans camping, though.
This is legitimately. Hold on. This is him trying to destroy the show. He's got a whole list of things to destroy the show.
Yeah,
it's
he's fucking
hilarious.
Asshole. But I will say this about camping and beans. That I don't want all that fucking. Why the fuck we bringing all that shit to cook? And just beans camping is just overplayed. It's not that big of a deal. Don't bring beans to the campsite. And baked beans suck. They're one of the most overrated barbecue sides there is out there.
You know what also sucks? Any of those meals that you have to fucking pour water into and shake the back. Those meals are terrible.
I thought they were great. MREs? MREs are great.
No,
wait, I forgot. You two didn't serve, you little pansies. My bad.
No, I've eaten MREs on the fire line a ton.
Have intelligence, sorry.
Dude, we're talking about Mountain House and shit like this.
We went to college, dipshit.
You got laid while you were showering with dudes. I did.
I still got laid.
Paul was still showering with dudes.
He was like, I'm the 4th string punter. High five. High five.
Hey, look, you know what? When sometimes all they want's a football player. I mean, I don't care what string you are.
Is that how you got the missus? You were like, I'm in football. And she's like, yeah, he wouldn't be a punter. That's fine. And then she was like, fuck, he's a punter.
No. I got her, speaking of beans, but I will say this. Yes, those freeze-dried meals. The biggest thing is this. If you're going to eat freeze-dried meals, you have to understand, if you read the directions and you follow directions, you're going to fuck it up, because you're not going to have that. You're not going to let that shit sit long enough. And you're going to get it out, and it's going to still be crunchy. Like, it's got to sit about twice the amount of time that they say. And it depends on the how hot you got your water. Is it boiling? If it's boiling, then you're still going to need to let it sit another 5 or 10 minutes. But those meals are I've eaten a ton of them. They all right, but it's not like being able to cook it. But it depends. Are you camping where you're? You know what? Fuck you, motherfuckers. I'm going to finish. Are you backing your vehicle up to the campsite where you have all that shit right there and you don't have time?
This is why me and Drunkwood aren't on episodes together anymore.
And then, are you hiking? If you're hiking, those dehydrated meals, you can't carry fucking fresh food and shit. Dehydrated meals is about the only thing you can get.
I'm going to counter that in 1 second.
Okay.
Are you done?
1.
Paul, you done?
Go.
Yeah, solid counter.
So
I like toots.
My buddies that we do the backcountry camping trips with every year when we're in Sequoia and Kings Canyon.
Yep, when you almost killed your friends.
Yeah, here's what they bring, and I don't understand it. They bring, like, let's say you go to a store and they have those prepackaged salads with all the crunchies and all the stuff in it.
Yeah, the garden salad already built.
Yeah, they bring those camping. They'll bring 2 or
Wow.
3, and they keep them in their thing for like 2 or 3 days unrefrigerated. To eat them. And they'll eat them like back-to-back days.
But we're talking about dehydrated meals.
Hold
not
on, no,
fucking
no.
fresh salad.
I've
in
got a
bag.
question here.
talking about
I've got a question. Limpwood, Drunkwood, when you're doing this backcountry, this is like the whole thing is to be like the fuck out there, right? Are you really looking for like a super new, delicious, appetizing meal, or are you just trying to put fuel in the engine for the
Calories.
next day?
Calories.
Yeah, 100% fuel in the engine. So fucking salad is not
It's bad.
fuel in the engine.
Right. So
But
why don't you guys
who
do
the
C
fuck-
rations?
And you increase your chances of getting fucking salmonella
100%.
vegetables that are unrefrigerated. That
I-
you threw over.
I don't understand this though. You just talked about the prepackaged meals. I thought you were talking about the dehydrated.
He was,
or,
but he added that
titties.
to it. He was adding to the
Or-
conversation.
but
Yeah,
see,
I was
that's,
waiting for you to shut the fuck up so then I can move to my next point.
Correct.
but I don't
It was
understand. Are these people that have gone hiking / camping for the first time ever? Or
No,
are these people
no. They have a gazillion more experience than I do
and they're bringing fucking salad in a bag.
because they're cheap asses and they want to eat somewhat healthy and they'll bring bags of apples. I'm like,
Right.
do you understand how much room those apples take? I
Yeah,
mean,
but-
I'm to a T. I know exactly what I need to eat and bring, and like different. Like
Right.
the thing is, like you used to not be able to go to. We have Kroger's here. I can go to Kroger now and get everything I need for a week camping. Used to be you had to go to different stores to find because you can find so many dehydrated meats and like refried beans and Indian kits and all this other shit that you don't have to go anywhere else anymore.
You
get
get the bags. You get the bags of rice. You just add water to. I mean, stuff like
No,
that.
no,
Are-
you don't even have to add water because you get those ready
yeah.
meals in
Yeah,
your
that's right.
microwave, and you're good to go.
Why don't you go more hardcore?
So you get a bag of chicken or a bag of tuna, and you get your bag of pre-cooked rice,
Exactly.
and then you just combine them and you eat them cold. That's a good point. But let me ask you this: these guys that are way more experienced than you are bringing bags of apples and lettuce bags. What are you bringing? So when you go hiking, and we're not talking about the back up to the campsite stuff.
No,
They're out there
the
4 or 5 days.
Yeah. So number one thing I always bring is 10.
No, we're talking about food. We know you're bringing a fucking.
It's
tent.
Paul.
We're
You know he's
about
talking
food.
about food.
Yeah, we're talking about food, bitch.
Uh,
Because you just said bags of apples and lettuce.
Is
First
this how
thing-
these normally go?
Yes.
Okay.
First thing is a pint of whiskey.
Yeah.
Number one.
Okay. A pint.
Then
Only
tortillas.
16 ounces. Okay.
At least 10 flour tortillas.
Sure.
Bring a couple of like the charcuterie sausages that I can cut up, like
Summer sausage and shit like that.
That's very
salami.
hard. Salami. You could bring prepackaged things of tuna or chicken that are
Yep.
flavored.
Yep.
Bring refried beans in a microwavable packet because you can reuse those. Bring rice in a microwavable packet.
Mhm.
Sesame sticks, chocolate covered raisins, cranberries, trail mix, some type of like corn nuts, cashews,
Sardines.
No,
Vein of sausages.
no, and
Canned oysters.
I'm pretty basic. I tell you one thing that I get through running is like they have these like little gummy gels that have energy, like Gucci.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Those are great. Those are absolutely great. I don't bring any granola bars anymore because they just you don't have many calories in them and they just take up fucking space. So I don't. Justin's peanut butter in the like little pre-packet things are
Oh
fucking
yeah. Little
awesome.
squeeze tubes.
Yeah, because they had you stick them in your pocket, warm up through the day, and they just
It's
have
crazy. On day 3, this man's over here eating chicken and rice, and his buddies are eating fucking salad soup. with
Busted ass salad soup.
Salad soup with brown apples.
Oh, and they try to get and they're so I love them to death, but they're so like they were like, "What are you eating over there? Can I get a bit of that?" And I'm
Nope.
like a hyena.
Fuck you.
Get off my shit.
All right,
Because
how did I'm pretty sure we talked about this on maybe the last episode you were on, at least one of the last few. Y'all went camping somewhere out west, Colorado or somewhere for your birthday. Wasn't it your birthday?
oh no, when we got stuck in a snowstorm.
Yeah, the snowstorm shit. Was this the same group of guys?
Yep, same group of guys. We were in
But didn't you have a couple that had never been out like that? They didn't have the shit.
We didn't invite him back. We said, I mean, nothing against them. We just, I mean, they just weren't good fits, and we realized that.
Take care of people.
But here's the best part. So we took a new guy, our nephew, and his name was, God, I can't remember his name, but I called him Darwin because I couldn't remember his name. It was Darren or something. But like, we had given him a list of like suggested things to bring on the hike. This cocksucker brought every at the start was no less than 80 pounds.
God damn.
That man lost 0 weight during this
He
fucking
brought
hike.
bear spray, which was illegal in the state of California, but he flew with it.
He fly with it.
And he had a
Check
hatchet.
bag?
He had a big hatchet, had a big knife, and like he started like bringing out all this food. And I looked at his pack. He goes, "Yeah, I brought every single thing that was on that list." And I was just, he brought a 5-person tent for 2 people. And then it was just,
Did y'all just start eating all of this fucking food the first couple of days?
my cheap ass buddies
Yeah,
with
they're like,
salads
fuck yeah.
did. Because,
Maybe that's the problem. They keep expecting you to overpack.
you know, he was a great brother of the guy that went on the trip before us that we didn't invite back. And he's like, "Oh, I heard all these stories about you that you were gonna like make fun of me and do all this." He's like, "You're not that bad of a guy." You go, "Give it time." I said, "Give it time."
It's day one.
Damn.
And it's just, yeah, it was one of those like, because constantly on.
Tiny wiener.
Yeah.
And if you don't know
way.
me, you're either gonna think it's funny or you're like, "This guy's annoying as fuck."
We were talking about. Oh, it was Juice's Jigs. We were talking about you, and that's what I said is people either think Drunkwood is an asshole or he hates them or both, and it's because except
All right, hold on.
a straight razor.
I want to dissect this. How tall are you?
I am probably like just barely 6 foot.
Just barely 6 foot. All right. Did you grow up poor?
Yeah.
Like dirt poor?
No.
Okay.
25 to 30.
Okay. Play sports in high school?
Uh-huh.
Real sports or
Yeah, real sports.
like what?
I like basketball.
Okay. Basketball. Man, you're beating all. Because normally, so obviously everybody makes fun of me. Could fucking like turn that poison right back to him, right? And then later on in life, yeah, it does fuck it up because somebody will be like, "God, you're such a fucking dick," and I got to be like, "No, that means like I like you. If I'm giving you a rash of shit, right?" And they're like, "Yeah, but it's like relentless and you don't stop." And I'm like, "Well, you still tell me you're feeling," but.
Well, I've lost. We had some friends gotten divorced and started dating this new girl, and he warned, like, "Hey, when you get around this group, this is what's going to happen." And she was super cool, and then I made one joke that she didn't like, and it held on to it for like 3 or 4 months, and he got it to the fantasy football.
Well, when you do again camping podcast, right? When you go out camping and you're with somebody hiking, you run out of shit
Yeah, a week.
to talk talk about, and it turns into talking shit because you there's only so much
Talking
stuff
about
that
out
you
there
can
for
catch
fucking
up
a week.
on.
What are you guys talking
But-
about?
It's
Yeah, hold on. I gotta get a drink.
it's. Oh
God,
God,
the hair looks
Uh,
so greasy. Like he is starting to grow it out, and I don't know how to tell him. Like I fear that was like really went down the tube. You know what I mean? But anyways, go ahead, carry on, real quick.
he looks like an unathletic version of mankind.
Go ahead.
I'll go over my past trip. So, like, there were a lot of the guys we'd already been hiked together, and a lot of these guys, a couple of them are like, one of them has no cell phone, doesn't go on the internet, very churchy, very religious.
Okay.
And so I ride his ass the whole time.
And he loves it. He's churchy. He loves
And
it.
he gets
So uncomfortable.
we lost the trail for a little bit after we spread a friend's ashes, and like he's like, "How do you know where you're going?" I go, "Because I had my phone out." I go, "I can see the fucking trail on my GPS. I can visually see it." He goes like, "You know what? Sometimes, John, you're an ass." I go, "But you know,
Sometimes.
once you get over like my favorite thing is talking about is silence. Some of the best like conversations are you're silent walking next to each other for an hour, and you'll pick up on certain like you'll talk about what you see or visually things. It's not like like for example, we did the same guy was battling cancer. I didn't find it out until the next week. My was like, "Oh yeah, so told me that." I was like, "Fucker never brought it up."
Form, right?
Didn't want to fucking talk.
Going out doing that. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Outdoor.
Well, because I wonder, obviously I don't camp a lot, right? Like the first time I've been camping since I was not counting military camping, visit Paul, and we had a lot to talk about because it's the first time meeting each other. But definitely by the second night, it got quiet around that campfire. We had less to talk about at that point, right? And I wonder if you're doing like 5. So like I wouldn't say I have to be yapping all the time, right? But I do yap quite a bit. But I do like silence. But I feel like I would run out of things. Just going to stay that way forever.
Well, yeah. When I go camp, what John is talking about is hiking and camping, and that's a whole different thing than what Carter and I do right now. But when
the hiking is just walking in the woods. What am I
Exactly.
going to say? Look, there's the fucking
yeah, I mean it's great. It's great. But even a lot, he wants to be on his screens all the time, and I obviously talk a lot. But when him and I go camping, we'll have conversations. But when we were there, like I just want to sit around the fire and hang out and just literally relax.
I will say
the ADHD.
Paul was being the first kind of initial.
Exactly.
You're way quieter than I was. Definitely the more talkative one, and hand job at pictures after you got done puking was definitely more talkative.
Before, not to get the Velo pukes, but no, no, he had some Zen from
my man said, "No, I don't really smoke cigarettes," and me and Paul are taking. I'm smoking cigarettes and doing these fucking zins, right? And he was like, "Let me get one of them," and we were like, "All right, yeah." Now I don't. No. I do think
he got super quiet and then started doing a lot of spitting.
For no reason.
And
For no reason.
he got up. He was going to go if he got up or not.
I don't think it was just the zins, though, to be clear.
Y'all had been drinking. Yeah,
because when you left, we were all drinking pretty heavily.
Yeah, I had to
right?
go I had to go do
hour and a half.
it wasn't an hour and a half.
No,
I wasn't drinking. They
that
were
point, he
drinking.
wasn't.
I had to drive to the house and back,
Yeah.
which was about an hour round trip.
But while
And
he
so
was
I had an
gone,
hour.
we had 3 9% IPAs
Yeah.
in that time. And I am higher than hand job.
Ranger
Because-
Imperial 9%.
No, they were not Voodoo Ranger. What was I? Oh, no. They were hazy little things.
Oh no,
The Sierra Nevada.
which can go down smooth.
Or market alive at this point. At least in a big city, because none of these kids want to drink like a regular IPA or an Imperial or anything like that. They just want to drink a hazy. And we've had, this is way off subject, but like in Atlantic County, New Jersey, within the last 2 months, we've had 4 of our major breweries / brew pubs completely close their doors, including Iron Hill Brewery in Philadelphia shut down. And they are fucking, dude, they're done. All locations, they went bankrupt because nobody's fucking going.
Who else? Because I know Jersey Brewery.
Their doors.
Double Nickel closed.
Well, they we don't know yet fully.
We had an event. So I was in Philly for the Craft Brewers Conference, and we had an event. Like we all drove over to Double Nickel, had an event there,
Yeah,
and I met this awesome lady
good
there.
times. What's
It
funny
was-
is the Double Nickel.
Double
So that location is completely closed. So it looks like they still might be. It looks like their location's closed, but they're gonna like mass market their shit, which is like kind of takes. But that location is 5 blocks there, and the only reason we found out is because like I had to set it up, and they were like, "No, we're shut down, dog." And I was like, "What the fuck?" Double Nickel solid, yeah. So, but they're shutting down, and it's specifically because I think like, the kids don't want to drink the heavy hop shit. There's too many fucking kids at breweries. Like the breweries that you go to drink at, right? And then weed is legal in New Jersey, and a lot of times, or 3 joints.
Yeah, well, and that's my thing too. Is I can go to my local brewery,
Mhm.
and there's some around here. Beer's going to cost, like, if I get an IPA, okay, 9.
That is
Let's
cheap
say go
'cause
to the
it's 9
grocery
here.
store and get a 6-pack. It's going to be 13 to 14.
Right.
So it makes more sense for me to get that beer, sit at home, not pay for that beer in a tip in taxes, than
But you're paying for the vibes.
children.
No, dude, it honestly is.
We're
I
43
have
years
2
old.
kids,
Fuck
right?
them vibes.
But like, I would always go to the Alameda Brew Company. You guys are awesome in Alameda, Cali. When I was over there, and they started giving me the employee discount on their hazies and other beers, right? So I go there, right? But at about 6 o'clock,
Right.
everybody lets out of work. All of a sudden, mom and dad
Right.
show up with their 3 kids. Now the kids are fucking running around like I'm coming back, and this kid's literally putting his finger in my beer, trying to unlock my iPad. And I'm like, what the fuck is going on? And the mom comes over. She goes, oh, he's just silly and active. No, go fuck yourself. We're at a bar, basically. A bar. Because they had good Wi-Fi and cheap booze, and there's no fucking kids around. Like, the kids ruin it. I got kids. I totally get it. You guys want to go out. You want a portion of the industry because of that.
A popular beer website, and he had some posts where he's like, "Go play with the crayons. Daddy's gonna get fucked up on Marley."
Yeah,
and then drive home.
like that's basically what it is.
And then
But they're
drive
fucking 12% IPAs, and then I'm gonna hop in the car and drive home. Like,
Yeah,
the whole thing's ruined. I know here they're going down, but we're getting distilleries are popping up, which I think is pretty fucking cool. So we can get like
Yeah, but like obviously,
This
in Bourbon, in
Right.
Bourbon, in Kentucky, that friends of mine are getting laid off and fired because the bourbon industry got so popular so fast. Like for example, I'll give you this. So obviously, Drunkwood, I paid $1,000 to $1,200 for what's called a shook, which is a 4x8 pallet, 4 feet wide, 8, probably about 4 or 5 feet tall. Not as tall as you. So it was
we were
about
like bonding. We were vibing, as kids would say there, and you
No
ruined
cap.
$1,000.
No cap.
No cap.
Right now, my buddy's paying $1 for them.
Yeah. Dude, I've got pallets here at Home Depot.
No.
If you want them, I got pallets here at Home Depot if you wanted to make your shitty art with.
I don't
Stage,
use pallets.
idiot.
I'm talking stage because people were just dumping because bourbon was so hot. And then now people are like, oh, fuck. I mean, that's how I make my money's off of things. But the market is just, you make it, but you don't get to sell it and make a profit off of it for 7, 12 to 20 years. You just pay fucking taxes.
Right.
Oh, they gotta pay taxes on the bourbon.
Oh, yeah.
Year.
Yeah. If you make bourbon, when you make it and that barrel sits somewhere,
And
you're paying taxes.
Trace Distillery gets flooded twice a year now.
Yeah, sometimes. Yeah, it's not like you just make the liquid and you pay taxes on it.
So here
are
are distilleries. Obviously, we're not doing bourbon. It's New Jersey. Where I'm at, we have it's called the the blueberry capital of the United States. Right, more blueberries. 7 distilleries, but they're like blueberry vodka, which is absolutely fucking vomit inducing. But we went to one a month ago. The distillery when it opened, little money, no kids. Like that's what you want, and this place was fucking packed with like.
Were they influencers? Were like doing something?
No. There were some, but no, not really. So we're in like a weird spot in Jersey where, like, Philly is an hour away, like country bumpkinish, right? But it's rural, but with money. Is the best way to say it. Like it's like we have Atlantic City, that's its whole little entity, but other than that, we have blueberries, we have cattle, we have cranberry bogs everywhere. So you have folks like that, you have the kids that live in it, but they're all like Guido, fucking Italians. It's so fucking weird. I love it. That's why I was okay with it. It's like a weird group that you get there because you'll get like old money, new money, and then young kids that don't have money but are still fucking spending money all in one spot. But then at any point in time, an actor scene. It's very weird. It's very.
So are they more Guido or
They
Dago?
are more Dago for sure. So if we're gonna use the terms here, Guido would be like more of like your tracksuit mafia, like the matching, like North Jersey.
Jersey Shore.
South Jersey is more of yeah, not like that. These are like these folks have like the Italian like shit kickers with Wranglers and a fucking pocket Carhartt, and they're like we have wineries. That's another big thing down here that's popped up. So they're working that.
This is a really good
Solid,
camping
right?
episode.
Ruined my whole damn.
Dude, every time you say I want to do a camp about camping,
Oh, shit. Years
You
we've
can.
done a camping episode and we talked nothing but camping. And Alex was lost and didn't have fun
it's like,
in
you
the
never show up
episode.
to
Like
episodes.
an hour in.
You're not giving it enough. Well, I don't want to do a fucking 2-hour episode talking about fucking cordage.
Sounds like he heard that from his wife.
Solid. Listen, I'm not gonna. because you shave your pubic hair.
I've done it for years.
You've had a small pee-pee.
You shave your ass.
Oh.
At all. When in college, it was like
2003 would have been there.
it was a mud volleyball competition, and it was the tri-delts and someone else, and I had a delta symbol on my pec, a delta symbol, and then shaved my pubes in a symbol, and ended up winning it. And then a girl fell out of our truck, went over our eye after that.
Solid. So that was the first time you got an Eskin barrier tonight with Drunkwood.
Did you ever hook up with Sarah Farrell? I do too. What the fuck's? What is that on?
Do you know? I did have a buddy in college that took Margot Price.
Who the fuck are these people?
So Sarah Farrell is awesome. I do love Sarah Farrell. Her music's amazing. But what's does she have like? It's not a grill. Does she have like press-ons on her teeth or something? What is it?
She does have press-ons because some of them don't have it. I just looked at. Holy shit! Look at the fucking milkers on this lady. And what was the other one?
Margot Robbie.
Margot Price. I'm going to look at Sarah Farrell. Sarah. Oh yeah, she's a country singer. Images.
Bluegrass.
Oh, great movie.
So
Drunkwood's gonna go out.
Sarah
He's gonna
Farrell
shave
is.
up them pubes now.
I just put you on to a Kentucky icon.
I know who she is.
Oh,
Fuck.
well, you
I watch
pulling
so
up
much porn. I don't know who people look like.
My God.
The life of a 40-year-old single man.
Those out in the woods. Probably not in Kentucky, right?
Probably not filming it, but definitely.
No, I mean, my when I was a kid, my mom one time banged a dude next to me in the tent.
Oh,
Okay.
Wow.
I like how he said, you said you did counseling, right? But we're getting it all out here tonight. We're getting it all out here tonight.
No, I mean, I've never seen anyone filming it. I myself have.
Oh, there's
had
nothing
relations
like
in
wood
woods.
sex.
I've never seen anyone film.
I don't like how he said that. Yeah.
There's a lot better things than
Yeah.
wood sex. There's poison ivy. There's ants. There's
Dirt. Just general dirt.
I'm not saying you first of all, if you're going to first of all, if you're going to be out there just rolling around in the woods, you got to be out about poison sumac. Like, I mean, you can't just go rolling around in it.
Yeah, but you want to go rolling around. The only reason I asked is I had buddies who called me where
This is a lie.
No, absolutely not. They worked for me, so they left and they went out to Yosemite on like vacation. Adult films. And I said, well, what do you mean? And they said that if I'm in one, but I'm not credited, will I get kicked out? Like, yeah, we were out here camping in Yosemite, and there was a production crew. And by production crew, it was like 2 dudes with a camera, 2 chicks, and a guy. Yep. And they're supposed to do like a 3-way thing.
Up the movie and name the people,
we never saw the movie.
Then I don't believe
we scoured
this.
it forever. I will not name them because one of them. That's fine. You don't have to.
She lives right up the road. She's on her name's Siri.
Oh wait, really?
Yeah.
No.
Head,
yeah, big boobs. Big boobs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, your garage. Hey,
Did you
hey,
say?
honey.
Hold on.
Hey,
Did
Siri,
you actually say hey to her?
Siri, do you want to see my wood shop?
Why did your mic
Yeah,
change?
your mic changed really weird.
What happened?
Now it's better. That was weird. Oh, it's
Hey,
because
Siri, do you wanna
it's
see my
because
wood
his
shop?
phone is hooked Bluetooth to all of his
No, it's
shit.
not. I turned it off.
Your computer.
What about it?
You have Siri on the computer.
It doesn't look like you have an app named What's Up.
Yeah,
Search for it in the app
I
store.
fucking told you.
Fuck you, Siri. Shut up, bitch. I didn't. I wasn't. I was talking to the porno Siri.
Wait, Drunkwood, did you actually say like, hey, what's up? Did you actually interact with this lady?
I just said hello. I didn't say hey.
He was starstruck.
And what did she
Seen
say
you
back?
so
Just
many
like,
years.
fucking leave me alone. I'm buying fucking bread.
Just said thank you. It was at a bar.
Oh, was that a bar?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, she's a big beer person. So
She likes beards, huh?
I feel like he's
You
saying
and I are in luck. Drunkwood, not so much.
he said, yeah. Why don't you have a beard?
I shaved. I shaved clean shave this week.
What?
Why?
Okay.
Why?
He was on Bass and Brews, the world
Look,
famous
man,
Bass and Brews.
Your chin looks like an asshole without the balloon knot.
I got a
Look at his chin.
dimple.
Yeah. That bit. I mean, you look like Jim Carrey and Me, Myself, and Irene with that strong chin.
Some women are attracted to that. I'm not.
I was going to ask that. One, yeah, this is a great camping episode. Two,
Yeah.
that's got to be a bitch to shave in the dimple.
No, it's not.
No, you can like smooth that out.
No, he just takes his fingers and spreads it apart like a butthole.
I
Before
shave
he
it
goes
because,
diving.
like you. I would say I'm not as bad as you, but like right here is so gray
Oh,
that if I grow it out a certain, it's
Yeah.
just so gray. And I'm just
Yeah,
like,
I was
You're
really
43
excited.
years old,
Yeah,
and
it's gonna
when
be
you
great.
gave us your
in a rough 43.
43, and you gave us your age range. Man, there's some of those 28-year-olds are looking for a silverback to mount them.
no, they just have daddy issues.
That Drunkwood also has, or no, sorry, mommy issues because
Oh no, there's those people. I know stories about friends and other things where like people like want to be like they refer to them as mommy and
Yeah.
and it's a weird kink. It's
Kentucky shit.
I don't try to kink shame.
oh, that's not a Kentucky thing. That is it's even bigger in the bigger cities where it's like we'll talk off air real quick because it's I don't think I can mention it on there, but I've got it's a weird thing.
It's definitely yeah.
So what's your favorite sleeping pad when you go hiking?
What a fucking segue. He is a pro.
I can't remember the brand name of it. The thing is with sleeping pads, there's never a good sleeping pad. You're gonna constantly twist and fucking turn, and it's gonna sound like.
Is a sleeping
are you
pad
taking
necessary?
a foam pad or are you taking a blow up?
Blow up? You have to have a pad in between the ground,
Oh yeah, you'd be
in between
cold
the
as
tent and the ground.
fuck.
Because if not, you get all the cold because the coldness. Like for example, I camped last weekend and the lows got to 45. So especially with dogs, it was fucking cold. Like
Yeah,
I
shit.
had to have a stocking cap on.
The fuck is a stocking cap? Is that a beanie?
Toboggan. The toboggan.
It's a beanie. It's not toboggans are a fucking sled, dude.
You're a bitch. It's a toboggan.
A
in North
toboggan has to
Carolina.
have the ball on the top.
No
A beanie, but stocking cap is some old man.
Stocking cap has the
fucking
ball on
shit.
top.
No.
But they're all toboggans in my world.
Hey, so Drunkwood, if you were going to go out camping with somebody, right? And let's say they hadn't gone camping since they were like 17, right? And you're both in your 40s, you're going to go out camping.
Guy or girl?
A guy.
Oh.
And you're like, hey, don't worry, I got the gear for you. Because that person doesn't have it because they haven't done it, right? You're kind of loaning your gear, right?
You're driving 9 hours
Yep.
to go camping.
So would you provide that person with a sleeping pad? Or even let them know that they need to get one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd probably say, hey, if you don't have this shit, I'll bring it for you.
Perfect. Cool.
Because that's what typically when we do on our trips, we say who has what. If you don't have this, we'll bring it for you. We'll pack it.
Okay. So John, He's talking about when he came down to visit me.
This motherfucker didn't give me a goddamn sleeping pad. It was
Alex,
cold. I was on rocks.
Alex, there were no rocks.
was
Alex,
rocks.
what did you bring camping? Name what you fucking brought.
I brought a sleeping bag.
That he bought on the day before.
I brought a fucking useless Paul. Remember that little piece of shit pillow?
Drunkwood, he brought a camping pillow from Walmart, but it wasn't the blow up pillow. He brought a stuffed sack pillow.
But it was only like this fucking big.
And you couldn't stuff anything in it?
In the pillow?
It was a fucking Walmart pillow. It was the size of a hat.
It was bad. But no
So,
pad.
anyway.
This man brought me.
Use a backpack as a pillow.
I think I actually did.
Didn't have a backpack.
I did have a backpack. I had I had like a duffel bag that I
Yeah.
used the second night. But this man did not provide me. Mind you, it rained the whole fucking time.
No, it
Did not
didn't. It
provide me a
rained
sleeping bag.
Friday, and it didn't
Listen.
even rain. It didn't rain the rest of the time we were
Is
there.
he frozen
It rained the
for you
Friday.
too?
Yeah.
You're all
me too.
frozen for me. I don't even know
It's
why
you.
stupid ass
There you
fucking
go.
computer.
Yeah, you've been frozen.
I know y'all are frozen for me, stupid ass computer, but I can hear you, so we're still catching up. All right,
All right,
this
so can I interrupt you real quick?
no,
100%.
because,
Yes, you can.
because you're gonna have to. This is gonna add into it. So
He
I
froze
asked,
again.
I'm gonna be freezing.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
I was gonna say just kick his ass out.
Go for it.
What is
Go ahead.
what is the worst Halloween candy
Oh,
you can ever receive as a child? Top 3 worst Halloween candy.
top 3.
You can.
I've noticed,
I gotta pee real quick.
This is like the third episode I've done with Drunkwood, and I've noticed that he likes to do top 3s. Because remember last time it was like porn actresses, Paul?
Yes, but I'm gonna leave and come back because this shit's fucking pissing
Well, no,
me
we're
off.
almost done here. Chill out. You'll be fine.
No, I can't because everything in my shit is frozen. My
We can
computer
hear
ain't
you, though.
working.
You're fine.
All right, go ahead. What about your top 3s with Drunkwood?
No, you go first. I did first on the beans. Your top 3 worst Halloween candies.
So he says as a kid, and as a kid,
Oh, shit.
and as
That's
a
a good
kid,
point.
this would have been the 80s and early 90s.
Yeah.
When I would say is for Halloween as a kid. My number 1.
Worst.
Do you remember they used to have the wax like lips?
Yeah.
That had the liquid in them. I never knew what the fuck to do with that shit.
You just ate the whole
hated-
fucking thing, right?
I hated that shit. I hated the wax lips or whatever.
What about the
that
little
had
soda
stuff.
bottle ones?
Yes, I did not like those. I wouldn't have thought about it if you hadn't said it. But this is my top 3, so shut the fuck up. The wax lips with the stuff in them.
Yep.
Candy corn as a kid was horrible. And for some fucking reason, we would get the circus peanuts.
Oh, yeah.
And they were terrible. I
agree.
Just not a fan of those at all.
Hey, Drunkwood, you were peeing. That was a really quick pee. I don't know how you peed and washed your hands in that time
Shut up,
frame.
bitch. You pee in your sump pump and don't wash your hands or use sanitizer.
I
True
didn't
statement.
see, but I can actually see the stains on my pants where I didn't shake enough. I've noticed with age that happens more.
Yes.
It does.
Yeah,
It does.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Hey.
Alex, in about 3 years, it'll be worse.
Hey, total side note. I was on site and I go in to use the bathroom and I work at a tech company, right? And there's this older gentleman and he just goes, "Oh, what the fuck?" And he goes to turn and I'm right there and he goes, "Can you fucking believe this shit?" And there was just piss all over the front of his fucking khakis. And I can't tell whether it was a little dribble or if it was like an extreme splashback. But I felt really bad. And then I went to go pee. I'm not really pee shy, but I was pee shy because this guy is like cursing his whole fucking life because he's got some piss stains on the front of his
Yeah,
pants.
I'm
It's funny as
super
fuck.
pee shy.
Question for you, Alex. If you're at an event, like let's say you're a sporting event.
Yeah.
Or a concert.
Yep.
Obviously a concert. You ever take a peek?
Do I take a pee
Peek.
at the other dudes?
Yeah, if you're
No,
at the
not
trough,
really. No, not really.
Trough.
Listen, all right, so I'll be honest. Yeah. So I'll be honest. If it's a fucking real tall dude, I'll take a fucking little look over because there's nothing better as a shorter guy to see like a 6'4" dude, and I take the peek and we got the same size wiener, and I'm like, fuck yeah, the God giveth and he taketh away.
So I got a buddy from college, Alec, who's a big dude. He was like 6'3", built like a brick shithouse.
Yeah.
Was one time at the Chicago Wolves hockey game and was at the trough next to fucking Bill Wennington. If you remember him from Chicago Bulls, he was a big white.
Oh, yeah.
And he said, like, he looked over and Bill Wennington, like, just had to unfold it. He goes,
Fuck.
said it was just a fucking hog.
I remember in boot camp, we had this dude. He was, where was he from? He was like Detroit or some shit like that, right? But he came in, and not that race means anything, but he was legitimately the only black guy in our boot camp class. And it's our first showers, and this man comes into the shower, and literally everybody's like, holy fuck, put that fucking thing away. Like this dude, it was fucking huge, and it was really funny because we spent the whole 8 weeks making fun of him for having such a big dick.
Great
Like
episode.
That was the reverse psychology we did, is that we all shamed him for having a big dick.
I mean, I mean, he's probably in the industry now.
No, he is still in. He is he's an E9. So for enlisted ranks, they only go up to E9. So he's a Master Chief. He's still in.
Do you think he's got to take the blue chews?
He's got to.
That big.
He's got to, right? Like you've got to think of all, especially as you get older, all the blood that's got to pump into that to make it do its thing. You got to have something to get it in there.
Have you ever taken one of those pills?
No. I don't do drugs.
Have you?
Oh yeah,
I have to. I think not a blue chew. I took a Viagra when I was like 25 for shits and giggles.
Oh,
It's
I
so
took
funny.
one like, I don't know how long ago was it. I took one and it was basically like
It's
this.
annoying. It's annoying though.
Oh no, it was awesome.
Yeah.
It was awesome. It was just like it was like, although I thought I was gonna have a heart attack.
It does fuck with your heart rhythm. Hey, I want a clarification on your top three. These are bad. The top three worst Halloween candies as a kid or as an adult?
Kid.
Okay. That's the clarification. He fucking dropped. Dude, he's so mad right now. I think he's restarted his computer. He did. He dropped out of the call altogether. The funny thing is we're going to make this real quick, and then we're going to end it, and he's going to come back in and be like, what the fuck? It ended.
That's great.
He's so upset that I guess this is why we don't do these episodes together.
He's like, I was like, what are we going to talk about camping? I was like, you can't. I've already done a camping episode.
Yeah.
I can only talk so much about, like, you have a tent, you have the gear. Here's what you eat. You sit there. I mean, if you don't want to talk about like the hiking and other shit that goes with it, I was like, it's a very small window that you can talk about.
Right.
You think he's back from a heart attack soon?
Who? Him?
Yeah.
No, I think he's all right. He's been losing weight, actually. Like, yeah, I forgot we're on air. No. No, he's good. He's been losing weight, actually.
Mm.
Yeah. It doesn't look
when is this podcast going to really end?
probably in about 2 minutes.
No, I meant like.
Oh. I don't know. I think we just keep doing it to have fun. Like,
you don't care that there's no, like, you don't care about money or anything or time.
No.
I mean,
More of the time.
After a while, you're like, fuck. And Thursday, like, you don't want to do it on a Thursday. Like, I want to go to bed.
Sometimes it happens. All right. So to be honest, I think we will have somewhat of a switch up. So last year was our feral year, right? We had a bunch of off the wall fucking people, right? This year it's been Paul booking. I booked one guest this year. It's been Paul booking everybody.
Mm-hmm.
And not that it's not working. It's great. People like it.
As soon as he gets in, cue the music. Just end it.
Hold on. I got to get it ready. But I think, all right. So to be honest with everybody, like, I can't sit and talk about fishing for 2 hours every weekend.
You don't fish any. You haven't fished all year.
I fished a couple times saltwater, but definitely less. Right?
Yeah. No, yeah. You can't talk about fishing for an hour and a half. It has to be. We haven't talked about fucking camping for an hour and a half.
Yep. Dude, he said, I'm out technical difficulties.
Did he really?
He did. He just texted the group. So I want to do more of kind of the off the wall stuff. Like I want to mix that in more, but not as much as we did last year, where last year I did 90% of the booking and we had a lot of great folks. I loved all of our guests, but it definitely wasn't on brand for everybody. And I totally get that.
I think he's just mad. I think he's mad. I think he's angry that we didn't get. Oh, should I text him? We're talking camping now.
Yeah, we're talking about sleeping pads, and then as soon as he comes in, I hit the fucking ending.
Let me. I'm gonna text. We're talking camping now. Fire building. I'll say fire building.
He was so. We're talking about fire building. That's perfect.
Just to see what I'll say. God.
Yeah. I still like the show because we get to have these conversations. We get to have. He put have fun. He's done.
He's mad.
I like to have these conversations, and I still want to like stay within the outdoor niche, right? But I like to have the conversations that aren't about like fucking fishing line. I never wanted to start. I never did the show that we were going to talk about fishing line the whole time. Like that's
no, and that's why I mentioned earlier. I was like, I was on the Bass After Dark, and I got because I just go off the way. And same thing I do on BTL when I get on there is I just talk about other shit that has nothing to do with it. I just try to get away from that and just
like if we have real experts on, I want to hear what they have to say, right? But I think it's more like Dave's show, Dave the Intern show, where it's like, what's the mindset behind that? I've never been, and I never started the show to talk about for anybody to learn fishing techniques on this show ever, because that doesn't process in my mind how you can learn a fishing technique talking on a podcast or somebody listening to a podcast. It doesn't work for me. Maybe.
Go ahead.
No.
I'm going to tell him that we're adding a new guest.
Yes.
Making a phone call.
Tell him it's like Christine or something. He'll jump right back on.
I'm going to tell him Onum's coming on.
There you go. Oh, dude, he'll fucking... This is like the first time that he's like... oh, my God. Dude, dude, he's gotta fire up.
He's so mad. All right. He's gonna be pissy. We should end it.
No, I just texted him separately. They said, dude, come back. It's gold. No, I did it separate from the group chat so he knows that I'm not. We'll see. Worse Halloween candies. Let's wrap this up real quick. Candy corn.
Oh.
Raisinets.
Oh, I love Raisinets.
Milk duds.
Bit of honey. For me, it's bit of honey.
Oh, yeah. Those fucking suck.
Or the brown or orange wrappered candies.
The shitty hard candy. Oh, no. Are you talking about like the soft ones that feel like they have like strains of glass in them?
Yeah, those are terrible. And then the number one for me would be anything with coconut, like Mounds.
Oh, I fucking love coconut. What do you mean? All right, everybody. I hope you enjoyed the camping episode. Everybody have a fucking a week that you deserve. Try not to be assholes.
Hail Satan.
Yeah.